Yesterday I fired my bookkeeper. Long story short, but it was exhilarating at the time, and now I'm realizing I'm about to turn into an admin goblin. So I've been looking around for OCR receipt software to try and automate something that I was paying a lot of money for. So I've narrowed it down to this one product, Receipt Bot, and if I like it, I'm going to buy it. So let me show you so you don't have to do the work, especially if you're a business owner. Okay, if you're not, this might be really boring, but let's go straight into sign up. Receipt Bot, and I am going to create an account. Remember, this is live. I am seeing this for the first time. So what you see is what you get. So I'm going to use a generic email, like our shared email, so we can get the our lovely EA to hopefully that works while passwords don't match. All right, hang on. Press the. All right, that should match. All right. This way, our EA can log in, and if I create some SOPs for this, they can follow the SOPs, and I'm not going to pay any extra. All right. Let me get into the verify email address. I'll just pause this, I'll go and get it. Okay, we're in, and we now have an onboarding step process, and let's have a look. So one's for accountants, bookkeepers, no. One's for business owners or financial professionals. Let's grab that. Next. All right. We'll use, I'll just put my name in, and I'll put, we'll put EAC, EA, where can we put receipts? Okay, just fill this in, put our currency, hit next. Okay, going through these steps, there's another module selection. Cool, so we have a couple of options: purchases, sales, bank statements, other documents. We just want a place to send our receipts so we can expense them and reconcile them with Xero. We don't want to put sales, we're using Xero. Don't want bank statements. You know, maybe sometime down the path it's something I'd be interested in, and it looks like we've got the Xero integration. So let's connect Xero up. Now access. Okay, it looked like it connected to Xero fairly easily. Just took about 30 seconds, and it's pulled in a bunch of information. Mainly there's account categories, which is what we've already got set up there. So I assume we're going to be associating accounts with invoices. All right, so let's have a bit of a look on this menu here. We've got the dashboard. All right, we have a dashboard. Okay, that looks pretty straightforward. We have supplier statements. We don't really have suppliers, so that's not applicable. Looks like we can add our sales invoices in by uploading our invoices, customers' payments, sales ledger. All right, so that's more around streamlining your sales ledger, not something that we really do. Upload our bank statements. Might be applicable to you though, so, and some reporting. So let's just get straight into purchases. All right, let's test the wheels on this. So I have a document. Over here we have the upload. That's pretty straightforward. And then, all right, so it's saying no more documents need to run at 9.5 meg. And there's a drop down here, which is invoice and receipt, because I normally get an invoice because I always pay with a credit card. And then let's upload our postage invoice. All right. What else has got here? Got to put JPEGs. Oh, looks like it's uploaded here. And there's also, great, there is also a link to email your receipts when they come into your inbox, which is really good. All right, that's been uploaded. Queue time 30 minutes. Okay, so that's going to take a little while, so I'll just hit pause and we'll come back to this when that's ready. Okay, so it said the processing was going to take 30 minutes, but it looks like it's already got a bunch of information from it. So let's have a look at how we can view this, see if it's correct. Over here, we have a little green document, and let's see what happens. Might give us everything we need to know. All right, that's cool because this was actually rotated 90 degrees to the right. So it's actually straightened up the receipt and squared it all up, and it's got the gross amount, which I care about. And yeah, it's still processing, but it's sort of got everything I need. All right, let's give it a bit more time and then we'll see what we can do with this. See if we can send it to Xero or whatnot and reconcile it. So while we're waiting for that receipt to process, I just want to show you something cool I found. On the left-hand navigation menu under business users, you can actually go to a menu business users or business configuration business users. And remember I used a shared account just so everyone had access. In fact, you don't need that. Here you can actually invite a user. So invite your VA, your EA, and set them to a access that is suitable for when they come in. So that's kind of cool, like that. Okie dokie, so this AusPost receipt has been processed, and I'm going to go back into this little green doc icon, open it up, and have a looky. Oh wow, so it's picked up and it's, oh that's cool. So it's seen the multiple items and it's already tried to auto-categorize it. That's smart. Materials and supplies. I wonder, do we have a postage? No. I'm new to this, so maybe it is materials and supplies. Postage, no, all right. AusPost. No, materials and supplies, why not? All right, it's picked up the price. Oh, it's picked up the GST. I have to change that configuration here. Cool, okay, and all right, so all our receipts are on the credit card and we reconcile against the credit card. So let's see here, yep. Okay, that's our credit card and these all come from Xero, so that's sweet. Transaction type, bill and payment. Yep, so when we pay, we don't get a bill and pay later, we pay bill and pay. Document type, all right, tax, whatever. All right, cool, I'm happy with that. I'm going to, do I save this or what do I do? Oh, there's a little save button up here. Happy with that. What date was that? Date, 11th of the 12th. All right, let's close that down. All right, let's press this big blue button I've been looking at here. Export to Xero. Please select records, perform this action. All right, let's select the row. Okay, export. Come on, baby. Exporting. Oh, it's gone. All right. Where'd it go? Must have went to Xero. What's this button here? Analysis. All right. Document management. Let's have a look here. Oh, there's the document there. Okay. All right. So let me pause and I'll get into Xero. Okay. So I'm in Xero and lo and behold, I've found the transaction that's been uploaded by ReceiptBot. I've found the credit card transaction. It's automatically connected that up. And now I'm just going to click OK. All right, reconciled. Beautiful. Oh, I got this turn auto reconcile on. So I'll start doing that as well. This is looking good. All right, back into... All right, so what next? Have a look at the dashboard. Okay, so it looked like it's going to track all my purchases, expenses. And then we've got this email down here, invoice receipts purchase, that we can use to email receipts. There is an app for, there is an app on Android and Apple. Excellent. They have a Zapier because I have a bunch of receipts all sitting in Google Drive. So I will use Zapier to punch those into ReceiptBot, and then we can manually upload, which I'm not a fan of. But that is, well, I'm not a fan because I want to be manually doing it. So cool. So we'll get those into here. I'm then going to get my VA to come through and assign them categories with a little bit of quick training. It looks like ReceiptBot does some auto-categorization. Set the account that the purchase was made. For us, it's going to be our credit card, and then drop into Xero and start reconciling those expenses and have the evidence there for those expenses. So I am very happy with ReceiptBot. Out of everything I've looked at, it has come up as very accurate, really actually easy to use because it provides options. And so how do I buy it? Let's find out. I'm sort of clicking around talking, trying to find how to buy. Right. I think it needs a bigger button so people can go and buy, because they make it hard. So let's do it. Let's go. Let's have a look at the plans. Switch plan. All right. Activate a subscription. Oh, here we go. All right. So looking at the other competitors out there, this is actually really good. And I love because it's pay per play. It's 45 credits. So it's whatever you're going to use. Now I've already got Xero. So I've got all my pages of statements going to Xero. So I only need it for expenses. So this $9 is really good. Now there's a discount code here, and I am pretty sure if you join ReceiptBot now, you will get a 20% discount. Beautiful. And here it is. 10 off December 25. Let's hope that still sticks. I am going to buy. I no longer need a bookkeeper. Use my VA, or even I'll do it closer to my receipts. And if it's 20% off, I'm going to start on the 45 receipt pack to start. This is great. Apply discount. Come on, baby. Wow. 6 months. 10%. So 20% now, 10% pay, whatever. I will take it. Green, continue. Billing currency. Prefer it to be in Australian, but all right. You know, I guess you guys are in England somewhere doing your thing. Cool little product. Happy with this. All right, proceed to checkout. All right, I'll do this, and then I suggest if you're looking for a cheap expense system for your business, give ReceiptBot a go. I'm going to do it. If you have any questions about how you're using it, I'll still be using it after this, so I'm going to be learning more. So thanks for your time. You made it this far. Well, you've done well. You've done really well. Okay.